This is going to prove to you that liberalism is a mental disorder, that Trump derangement syndrome is a mental disorder. Now, I talked about here on the Alec Show last year in August when this happened. An illegal immigrant, a Haitian, in Springfield, hits a bus full of kids. One of the kids dies. 20 other kids are injured, okay? So now Trump and Vance talk about that fact that you have an illegal immigrant, Haitian guy, which, by the way, Ohio is now sending troopers and $2.5 million to Springfield that has seen this influx of Haitian illegal immigrants. So Trump and J.D. Vance mentioned this story about this kid that was killed by this illegal immigrant. So the dad of this kid, and God bless him, I would never want to be in his shoes. My prayers go to him and his family. The guy lost his child, okay? But he is so smothered in Trump derangement syndrome that this guy actually said something that I don't think and I won't even repeat the words because I don't even want to speak them into the air. I mean, it's this bad. When you hear what this guy said, you will automatically understand just how bad liberalism can affect the mind. It is a mind virus. Just like wokeness, this liberalism, it will eat your brain alive. Listen to what his dad said. Now, he's tired of Trump and Vance using this story. So, because his son died in it. So he's so mad about that, he had to talk about this. And listen to what this guy said. Listen carefully.
We felt it would be in our best interest to be here after recent comments. You know, I wish that my son, Aiden Clark, was killed by a 60-year-old white man. I bet you never thought anyone would ever say something so blunt. I wish that my son, Aiden Clark, was killed by a 60-year-old white man.
You wish that it was a 60-year-old white guy? Like, could you imagine anybody ever saying this? How about, like, I wish that it never happened. I wish that, that you're so upset. Now, of course, he made a point, and he went on for about 4 minutes or something. He spoke about this, but he says that my son, he wasn't murdered. It was an accident. It was an accident that happened. Now, the accident was from Hermanio Joseph, who had no driver's license, driving on the wrong side of the road and hit a school bus that killed that guy's son and injured 20 other kids. And he was charged with vehicular homicide and involuntary manslaughter, found guilty and sentenced to 9 to 13 years in prison, 9-year minimum. This guy is going to be in prison for this. All right. This is a guy. Now, this did not have to happen. This guy's son should be alive today. If the open border, Kamala Harris's open border, was tightened up and they didn't get rid of Trump's policies, this guy's son would be alive today. And he turns around and says he wishes that it was a 60-year-old white guy? Like, this is a serious mental patient that would say something like that. How could you even speak those words into existence? Because you don't want Trump and Vance to use their hate-filled language? What hate-filled language? It's the truth. If Trump was still president and his policies were in place, your son is alive. Yet he doesn't care. He would rather... This is unthinkable what this guy is saying here. Unthinkable. But that's how bad. It reminds me almost of this woman in Brooklyn about a year ago whose boyfriend was stabbed. And this guy, they were like... what do you call them? Activists or whatever it was. And it was on video. They're sitting on a park bench or a street bench, and a guy walks by and stabs her boyfriend and kills him and tries to stab her too. And when the cops come, she's so afraid to get the guy in trouble because he's black, she won't even say the description of the guy that just killed her boyfriend. Because liberalism has got her so fried in the brain that she didn't want to sound racist by saying it was a black guy that killed her boyfriend right on the street like a dog. I mean, these people are crazy, man. So you have these Haitian immigrants, and this story is going to explode in the face of the Democrats because they've tried to act as if these people in Springfield are irrelevant, then they don't matter, and that their town got taken over by Haitian illegal immigrants is no big deal. Now, there's already plenty of video and pictures of these guys cutting off the heads of farm animals and taking the bodies and leaving the heads all over the place. And so you have more and more stories that have come out of this Springfield. Laura Loomer has been all over it. She's got police files, police cases where they talk about pets that have gone missing. So this whole story is going to break, and ABC is going to have egg on their face for challenging Trump on it. There's no question about it. There's a catastrophe happening in Springfield, Ohio with the hungry, hungry Haitians.